Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the Twin Flames tarot reading. This is going to be a general collective reading for twin flames. This can apply to all types of twin flame connections, divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, allowing the messages to come forth as they're supposed to, as spirit intends, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So I'm going to start with the past energy. For the Twin Flame Collective, I'm going to be doing a past, present, and future style spread using a tarot deck for past, a tarot deck for present, and a tarot deck for the future. So starting with the past energy of the Twin Flame Collective. What was in the past energy, past circumstances, past experiences, past conflicts. Just going to keep it open, going to keep it general, so we can just see what wants to come through. What is the energy? What is all tied to the past for the Twin Flame Collective for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine? Please and thank you. So in the past, the Divine Masculine was the King of Swords. He could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in his Sun, Moon, or Rising. Doesn't have to. Swords is about balance and communication. This card is about intellectual, wise counseling and the truth. So because there's a crown on this card, I feel the King of Swords in the past did not wear his crown. His crown chakra was not open. And he didn't listen to his intellectual side, which is essentially his intuition. And because his crown chakra was closed, the wise counsel of his spirit team and showing him the truth about why the Divine Feminine came into his life when she did was not crystal clear to him. So what else do you want us to know about this King of Swords? The Six of Wands shows me that he was looking for the strength. He was looking to rise to the occasion, rise to the top. I feel for some Divine Masculines, they were very focused on their career, building the strength, building their career, and having that goal of being triumph, being in the public some way, getting recognition at work. And they were very much in their pride because they were laser focused on their career. They really weren't looking for a relationship when the Divine Feminine came into the picture. And since Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be signs for him as well in his Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this just shows that he was trying to become a leader in his job. So what he did essentially in the past with the Divine Feminine is the Ten of Swords. So he chose to silence himself and not speak his truth. He listened to the insight of others, and he ended a difficult situation where even though he had passion for her, he was attracted to her, he wanted to be with her, he chose to go this road. So he was guided by people in his life instead of him listening to his spirit team, his heart, his intuition, because the crown chakra was closed. Alright, so since we have established what the past was for Divine Masculine, what is the past for Divine Feminine? What does she come out as? So I want to find a Queen card. So the first Queen card that pops up will be divine feminine. Well, they're telling me to pull a king card for her. Interesting. So King of Cups for divine feminine, water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, doesn't have to. King of Cups is about mastering emotions. So the King of Cups is about balance, compassionate, intuition. So the divine feminine was shown when you put the crown on. The book of knowledge opens up for you. So she was most likely very much in her masculine side of her energy when she met this masculine who was very masculine. So she realized in order for her to be an equal match, she needed to become a queen. And I feel, because now I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, which I'm going to quickly look for. The Queen of Swords is also air energy. She was very guarded because she hadn't mastered her emotions. So I feel that the divine masculine and the divine feminine definitely mirrored one another when they met, when they came into each other's life. I do feel divine feminine was not looking for love either when he came in, but Spirit decided this is the time for the two of you to come into each other's lives. So here's the Queen of Swords. She is about independent, unbiased, clear, and direct. So for the most part, divine feminine was independent. Maybe she was too independent, which is why the King of Cups represented her energy, which turned her into this. She was very guarded because she felt she couldn't count on anyone for anything. She was unbiased, which means she didn't swing left or right. She just stayed in the middle. She didn't let the pendulum swing anywhere because she held on too much because she was guarded. So even though she wanted to be clear and direct, she thought she was being clear and direct with the masculine, but she wasn't. She kept it all in. So I feel both of them did not speak their truth to one another because divine feminine wound up going through a massive death, which essentially is transformation. She had an ending. So I feel as quickly as he came into her life, he exited. And the same with her. So there was a transformation, a big change. So the feminine just learned how to exist, having him energetically around her and not have him physically in her life. Because neither one of them could muster the courage, make an effort, and all they saw was challenges. So they just saw defeat. So I feel that's what was equally manifested, was that they both didn't see how this could work, and they both manifested the separation. So let's take a look using another tarot deck on where they're both at now, because I feel time has passed, and let's just see where they're both at. So we'll start with the divine masculine. So in the present moment, right now, in the here and now, what is the energy for divine masculine, please? Okay, so I am hearing pull the King of Cups for him. So I want to quickly pull that. So when we saw the King of Cups for feminine, it was about mastering emotions. So I feel that with him being the King of Swords in the past, he has learned how to communicate to himself by mastering his emotions. So he is starting to connect to his heart space. And it is bringing in the realization of the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about focusing on what was lost. So if you see, there's a boy and a girl on this card. There's 3 cups that are empty that he's looking at, but he's not seeing the cup that is in her hand. So I feel right now in the present moment, what happened in the past haunts the Divine Masculine because he sees where he made his mistakes. He sees that he wasn't honest. He sees that maybe because he didn't speak his truth, that she thinks something different. So what I'm feeling is that he's really reflecting on a missed opportunity with her. And this missed opportunity should have been the 3 of Cups, a coming together, a celebration, but he chose not to take it. And now he is haunted by it with the 5 of Cups. So again, the 3 cups are spilled over. He's not seeing there's 2 cups here. He's not seeing that the universe is telling him all is not lost, all is not forgotten. But he has to take his power back. That is what the Ace of Swords is showing me, is that he needs to pave his own way, make his own truths, and find the strength to be able to communicate with himself and to fly high and free and to essentially break the ties of the past. So Divine Feminine, I really feel, has broken the ties of her past because they're showing me that she's the Queen of Cups. So she's the Queen of Cups to his King of Cups, but he's in the process of mastering his emotions. He's in the process of understanding that maybe he should have done something, but staying stuck in the past, rehashing the past, is not good for the soul. It's not good for the present, because what you essentially do when you focus on the past, you recreate the past, or the past continues, the same pattern continues, the same behavior continues. You have to choose union, but you have to choose union in a detached way, because the union can only happen if you both choose it. She may have decided she wanted union, but he didn't choose it. And in the past, maybe he wanted union and she didn't choose it. That's really the scenario I'm getting, or it could have been reversed. But essentially, it is being illuminated to the Divine Masculine where he went wrong. But it's not really where he went wrong. It's if he can learn from it, it's a lesson for him. It's a karmic lesson. So let's tap into the feminine. She's coming through as the Queen of Cups. So she is intuitive, she is sensitive, and she is nurturing herself, and she is in her power. So essentially, she is in hermit mode because she has decided to completely commit to her healing, commit to her path, her purpose. She is focused on herself, and she is starting to see things a little bit more clearly. She's starting to see where she went wrong in the past, but she's not beating herself over it like he is, because she understands that things had to happen the way they did for a reason. Because Divine Feminine wants to release the conflict and the pain of the past. She wants to change. She doesn't want to focus on the heartbreak of the past. Instead, she wants to change, and she wants to trust her spiritual beliefs, her truths, and what she knows to be true, because essentially she has found the strength to move forward. The Strength card is tied to Leo energy. Leo could be significant for her. If Leo is dominant in her chart, or if she's born on the cusp of Cancer or Leo, or she is Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, doesn't matter. Leo is coming through telling her, you essentially became the queen of your jungle. He is learning how to be the king of his jungle, but you two have to do this separately. The number 8 is the infinity symbol, the forever symbol for twin flames. It's telling you, you can be the lion, which is your masculine side, but then you can be the feminine with your feminine side. So you're learning how to balance the two. And 8 is the number of abundance. It's the money number. And the number 8 is just telling you it's okay. You have found the strength to let go. You have found the strength to move on. So speaking of moving on, let's take a look at the future. So with the Twin Flame Collective, let's see what the future holds. So let's get possible future energy, because I don't want to just say it's future energy, because possible future energy is just that, possible future energy. It will depend on the free will decisions that both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine make in the 3D physical world. And energy does change daily. So what do you want them to know, the viewer, the collective, for the future? So things can move forward, and things are going to move forward. Everything between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are coming into full alignment, which means they both are learning how to move forward, and they're both learning how to, like I'm hearing, self-soothe. So they're both learning how to self-soothe so they don't look outside of themselves for the answers. So there's a specific card to the Crystal Visions deck that they want me to pull that I keep seeing in my third eye. It's the Unknown card. So I'm going to read the meaning of this card. It represents an answer that's not yet meant to be revealed. It can signify something from the past that one may not fully understand, or something that will happen soon. Wherever the Unknown card falls within a spread will indicate what area still needs to unfold, and that further steps need to be taken in order to clarify the bigger picture. The Unknown card can also signify the importance of one looking deeper into the issue at hand in order to find answers. It could also represent the importance of moving forward with an open mind and without bias. The figure in the card beckons the carer to take a look into her crystal ball. However, the image in the ball is cloudy and unclear. With time, patience, and introspection, the picture will soon be revealed. So this is the message I'm getting. All twin flames essentially want union. They want the lovers to come into play. They want the spiritual bond, the twin flame bond they have with their twin flame, to come into union physically in the 3D world, just as they envision, just as they dream in the 5D. What Spirit is telling twin flames is that twin flame union will happen if you both choose it. Twin flame union will happen if it's in the stars for you, if you both universally align to it. The Chariot is telling you to move forward, regardless of the situation that you have with your twin flame. Whether you two are kind of talking, there's no contact, one or both of you are in another connection, both of you are single, Spirit is telling you it's time to move forward. It's time to stop looking at the past, stop rehashing the past, stop reliving the past, and stay present in the physical world. Staying present in the physical world is the first step to you moving towards your future. Moving towards your future essentially brings you to the star, which is universal alignment, and how things are going to play out, how things are going to unfold, how things are going to say yes to the lovers, no to the lovers, maybe. It's unknown. That's what this is telling you. You both have to choose it. You both have to want it. So allow yourself to free yourself from the burdens of the past. Allow the past to pave way to the future by making the 3D conscious decision to stay in the present. I can't explain to you how empowering it is, how freeing it is to not live in the past. This is something I struggled with. This is something I always did in all of my connections. I always looked back. I always tried to figure out what I did wrong, how I could have done it better, but I never ever stayed present in the present moment. I always stayed in the past. So when I learned how to shift out of the past and make the twin flame journey about me, that's when I started getting the downloads that I just want to be healed. I just want to see this twin flame connection as something beautiful, as something positive, and not as something burdensome or negative. And that is when I was able to let my twin flame go, because he is in another connection with another person. And I would never want to walk into his life and try to ruin that, because if he's happy, then I'm happy. Because I know I will be happy with whomever spirit brings towards me. It could be him, it could be another person. I don't know. But I'm not afraid to find out anymore. The healing work that I've done on myself personally in the last year has been eye-opening, and it has made me see things so much clearly. And that is the messages I bring forth with my clients through my platforms. So just know, whatever struggles you're having in your twin flame connection, they don't have to be struggles. I can help twin flames if you feel guided to book with me. I offer a twin flame energy check-in. It is a 45-minute pre-recorded reading where I will tap into the energy of your twin flame connection and just break it all down for you. If you want to jump on a Zoom call with me, I have twin flame coaching sessions. I also have twin flame soul activation, which is a guided meditation where I'll help you work on whatever chakras I feel are blocked for you. Most likely we would start with the heart chakra and the solar plexus. And I do have a group coaching membership. It's a monthly membership for twin flames, where I just bring more guidance to twin flames through this group coaching, where I just teach everyone how to make the twin flame journey about you, because that's what it is. It's about you. So if you're interested in working with me, go to the description box below. You can see my links, my full list of services, all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube. If this video helped you, if it brought you clarity in some way, please drop a comment below to let me know. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, I thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. I send you so much love. Until next time.